Hey guys, it's Jordan here from JTech with a quick review of the Noontec Zoro 2 HD. Now, as you know, I've been there every step of the way since Noontec started making headphones, from the Zoro to the Zoro HD to the Rio to the Hamo, and now the Zoro 2, which has definitely earned the Noontec name, and I'd say that it actually improves on the Noontec Zoro HD in a lot of ways, which we'll see right now. The first thing you notice when you pick up a pair of headphones is the design and the build quality, and the Noontec Zoro 2 HD is no slouch in that category. It's easily better than the Noontec Zoro HD in every way, including build and just overall design, because as you can see, the design here is taking more of a departure away from Beats and on to Noontec's own personal thing. As you can see on the side, we have the branding for the Zoro 2 HD, and on the top headband, as usual, it says Noontec. Now on the side we have all the normal stuff that you would see as well, and I did want to take a moment to talk about the color of these headphones, which is a sapphire blue color. It's a nice candy paint and it kind of shimmers a little bit. It's very nice. It also comes in black, it comes in white, and it comes in purple as well if people like those colors. And as you can see, this is the left and the right ear cup logo here, and the cushions on these are very nice, as well as the headband, which I'd say the cushions are a little better than the Noontec Zoro HD and a little better than the Hamos as well. Now also another thing I wanted to talk about is the hinges. The hinges here are very nice, and also they're not as bulky as the hinges on the Noontec Zoro, which I'll actually pull out right now and show you side by side. The Noontec Zoro hinge actually has like a little thing here. So I think they kind of increased the technology to make the hinges a little more smooth and make them look better and not as bulky looking, which I think was a very good decision on Noontec's behalf. Now also I did want to say that the Noontec Zoro 2s are a little bit bigger than the Noontec Zoro HD, but it's not that big of a deal. They still fit in the bag and they still fit on your head just fine. Now before I talk about the audio quality, I did want to talk about the accessories that came with these headphones, as that's something that's very important to me. Now this time around, it did come with the exact same cable that comes with every other Noontec headphone, except they actually gave us a blue one this time. So that's a very good accent. You know, the purple ones come with a purple cable, the black ones come with a red one, the white ones I think come with an orange one. So all of them come with different colored cables, so you're not going to just have the regular old red cable. And also, which disappointed me a little bit, is it did come with the exact same case that came with every other Noontec headphone I've ever had, aside from the Noontec Hamos, which I think it's time for a little bit of a reboot on a case, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait even longer for that. So I am just a little bit disappointed by the accessories, but I can't really be mad because the headphones were only $99. In terms of audio quality, the Noontec Zoro 2 HD is a perfect middle phone between the Noontec Zoro HD and the Noontec Hamo. We're going to compare it to the Noontec Zoro HD first though. Now if we just talk about pure sound quality, the first day I opened about the box, I have to give it to the Noontec Zoro that they were a little bit better than the Zoro 2 HD, but after I let them burn in, which I'm not sure how people feel about burning in, but I feel like you should burn them in, but don't just leave them on overnight or anything. I just kind of burn them in as I listen to them. So I did listen to these as my daily driver for 2 weeks, and after that 2 weeks, I can say that the Zoro 2 HD does sound better than the normal HD. By a little bit. The clarity of the headphones is a lot better than the Zoro HD. Now the Zoro HD has a little bit more of a boomy bass, but after I did let the Zoro 2 HDs kick in for a little bit, their bass is pretty good, especially in comparison. So I would say that they are a little bit better than the Zoro HD because of their clarity and the fact that their bass was able to keep up just a little bit with the Zoro HD. So now we can go ahead and move the Zoro HD out the way and talk about the comparison between the HD2 and the Hamo, in which case I'll say that the Noontec Hamo does sound better than the Noontec Zoro 2 HD, but that is because it has a 50mm driver in it, so it's gonna have boomier bass. The bigger ear cups allow for the clarity and all the things sonically to sound a little bit better, but I don't know if I would put the Noontec Hamo over the Noontec Zoro 2 as a superior headphone due to the design quality issues that I talked about in my Noontec Hamo review, with the whole fact of the hinges not being as good, the fact that they do kind of flop around, and the fact that I do have like there's like a little noise in the right ear cup that actually rattles inside of there, like something broke off in there. So even though the Hamos do sound a little better, I would say that the Noontec Zoro 2 HD would be overall the superior headphone and probably one of the best headphones that Noontec has. Now, of course, they're coming out with the Noontec Camo Go, which is going to have a new driver in it, and also it's going to have noise canceling too, so I'm very excited to hear those as well. Hopefully Noontec will send them to me. And all in all, I have to say that the Noontec Zoro 2 HD is a very, very good headphone, and for $99, it fits right in where it needs to fit in. It improved on the old Noontec Zoro, so it gives people to buy something new. It improves on some of the clarity issues on other things. And also, I would say that for $99, it's a very good headphone, and it sounds a lot better than the Beats Solo HD and all that stuff. Now, in terms of sounding better than the Beats Solo 2 HD, I would say they're a little even, but you can definitely get away with buying these headphones and have a very, very cheap alternative. I appreciate you for watching this review, and I hope you stick around for the mini review of the Powa Hub that I'm about to do right now. Well, look at it. It's the Noontec Powa Hub, and it looks pretty nice too. All it is basically a desktop charger that you just plug in any USB device to, and it'll charge it very, very quickly. Now, it looks really nice. It has the little Noontec branding on it and all that stuff, and it has 5 USB ports, so you can plug in an iPhone, iPad, Android, anything like that. And on the back, you just have a basic plug-in, so you can plug it into the wall and kind of hide it behind the desk or something like that. But it's pretty compact, and it looks pretty nice, and it has smart charging, meaning it charges your device only as much as it needs to be charged. So if you have something that can take rapid charging, it'll rapid charge it. But if it's something that needs slow charging or something that doesn't need as much voltage going into it, it'll definitely, make sure to give your device how much it needs. And I can say that it does it very, very quickly as well. It actually charges my phone in about an hour to an hour and a half, and it charges my iPad in about 2 or 3 hours, which is pretty good for an iPad considering how big the batteries are in those things. I believe this is a very good compliment to anybody's desk, and it's not something that I would have just thought to buy on my own, but now that I have it, it's very convenient to have. And if you have friends over, they can all plug them in, and it'll charge everything just as fast. It doesn't slow down depending on how many devices you have plugged in, because it has enough watts to actually worry about that. I definitely appreciate you guys for checking out this video. Even if you're just here for the headphones, I did want to include this in there too. So thank you guys for watching. This is Jordan from JTech.